Let's get right into it. Number 10. Your snack break sends a survival alert. Picture this. You're casually reaching for a bag of chips at 11 p.m., convincing yourself it's just one more handful. Meanwhile, your brain is already throwing a prehistoric panic party. See, our bodies evolved in a world where calories were rare and lions were plentiful. When you taste something salty, fatty, or sweet, your hypothalamus, the tiny command center in your brain, basically yells, "Jackpot, winter is coming, hoard everything." Here's the weird part. Your favorite snack doesn't just feed you. It flips a biochemical switch. Dopamine lights up like a slot machine, telling your brain that survival odds just improved. And yes, this is the same dopamine spike your ancestors got from finding honey in the wild, except now it's from a family-sized bag of Doritos. Relatable analogy. Think of your brain as a doomsday prepper, that innocent granola bar to your inner caveman. It's the signal to stock up fat for the long winter, which unfortunately is just your Netflix binge. Your brain thinks you're fighting for survival, but really, you're just fighting to not eat the last cookie. Spoiler. You will. Number 9. The hidden first bite fireworks. You know that moment the first bite of a brownie tastes like the universe just gave you a hug. That's not just happiness, it's your nucleus accumbens, the brain's reward hub, doing a backflip. Evolution designed it to scream yes the first time you taste sugar, because in the wild, sugar meant instant energy. Here's the kicker. The second and third bites, they'll never hit as hard. That magical first bite is dopamine's opening act. Your taste buds are basically like, we've seen this show before, and your brain quietly lowers the fireworks. This is why you keep chasing the first bite high, and before you know it, half the bag is gone. Analogy time. Imagine a concert where the opening song is a banger, but by song 5, you're scrolling your phone. That's your snack life. Your ancestors risked life and limb for a berry bush, and here we are, wiping Cheeto dust off our keyboards. Number 8. Snack packaging is basically psychological warfare. Ever noticed how snacks are loud? Crinkly bags, bright colors, mascots with creepy levels of enthusiasm. That's not accidental. Designers know your visual cortex is a sucker for high contrast colors because, in nature, that meant ripe fruit or edible flour. The crunch sound is equally manipulative. It triggers a freshness cue that your primitive brain interprets as safe food. Fun fact: studies show people rate chips as staler if the crunch is muffled. Your ears are basically part of your tongue. Visual analogy: snack packaging is like a peacock trying to flirt with your survival instinct. Look at me. Eat me. I am clearly the most calorie-dense thing in the savannah. I mean supermarket. You think you're making a rational snack choice, but really, the snack picked you. Number 7. Your snack cravings are time travelers. Ever wondered why late-night cravings hit harder than any craving at noon? That's your circadian rhythm doing its mischief. Research shows your internal clock actually lowers your satiety signals at night, meaning your brain is more likely to whisper, "You're starving. Eat something now." Here's the kicker. Biologically, this was smart. Our ancestors rarely ate after sunset. If you stumbled on food at night, you were in survival jackpot mode. So your 10 p.m. ice cream raid? That's a 50,000-year-old instinct trying to stock up energy for a non-existent famine. Analogy time. Imagine your brain as a paranoid night guard who keeps sounding the alarm for every passing shadow. That's your hunger at night, louder, needier, and way more dramatic. You're not fighting off a saber-toothed tiger. You're just fighting the urge to open the fridge, and the fridge always wins. Number 6. Salty-sweet combos are ancient brain hacks. Ever wonder why kettle corn, chocolate-covered pretzels, or that salty caramel latte feel like pure sorcery? That combo of salt and sugar is like pressing all the reward buttons at once. Salt signals to your brain that electrolytes are restored, super important for a sweaty caveman, and sugar screams instant energy. When combined, your brain doesn't just celebrate, it throws a biochemical rave. Studies show that this bliss point hijacks your reward system harder than either flavor alone. Relatable analogy: it's like your taste buds just swiped right onto dating apps at once, and suddenly they're on a double date with dopamine. Our ancestors had to forage days for this rare combo. Now, it comes in a drive-through bag that we forage in under 3 minutes. Number 5. Your brain thinks snacks are memories. Ever bite into a cookie and instantly feel like you're 8 years old again in Grandma's kitchen? That's the hippocampus, the memory hub lighting up like a nostalgic jukebox. Smell and taste are directly wired to your limbic system, the emotional core of your brain. Here's the science twist. Food cues can revive long-buried emotions because olfactory nerves bypass your logical brain. This is why a single whiff of popcorn can teleport you to a movie theater, even if you're just microwaving lunch. Analogy, your brain is basically a sentimental hoarder. Every snack is a time capsule, that PB&J. It's secretly holding your childhood recess hostage. The weird part, your brain will happily replay emotional home movies while your stomach just wants another cookie. Number 4, stress turns your snacks into survival shields. Ever notice how deadlines make chocolate bars vanish faster? Stress triggers cortisol, the fight or flight hormone, which tells your body, we might be in trouble, store energy. Now, high-fat, high-sugar foods quiet that alarm by fueling quick energy and signaling safety to your ancient survival system. Here's the kicker. It works temporarily, which is why stress eating actually calms your nervous system for a moment. But your brain doesn't know the predator is just your boss sending emails in all caps. Relatable analogy, eating cookies under stress is like bubble wrapping your feelings, flimsy, temporary, and kind of sticky. Your ancestors stress ate to survive droughts. You stress eat because Wi-Fi went down. Evolution's rolling its eyes. Number 3. Your brain loves the crunch of safety. You know that oddly satisfying crunch when you bite into chips or a crisp apple? That's not just fun, it's evolution giving you a thumbs up. Crunchy sounds signal freshness and safety to your brain. In nature, rotten or unsafe food is usually soft, mushy, or silent. Here's the twist. Studies show louder crunches actually make snacks taste better because your auditory system boosts the perception of freshness. Your brain is basically DJing your snack session with a soundtrack of safety. Analogy, imagine your ancestors biting into a quiet berry and thinking, this might kill me, but a loud, crispy bite. That's basically nature's safe to eat RINGTONE. Now, your living room echoes with the sound of survival, while you crunch through an entire family-size bag. Number 2, the portion trick your caveman brain can't handle. Ever open a sharing-size bag thinking you'll just have a few? Yeah, your brain never got the memo about modern packaging. Evolution designed hunger to work with scarcity, not Costco. Your hypothalamus measures fullness by time and signals, not precise calories. Here's the kicker. Modern snacks pack more calories per bite than anything your ancestors ever saw, so your full signal shows up late to the party. By the time it arrives, the bag is empty, and your brain's like, good job, we survived winter. Relatable analogy, it's like inviting one friend over, but 50 guests show up, your brain's hunger meter is totally overwhelmed. Ancient humans rationed berries for weeks. You just inhaled a week's calories during one episode of your favorite show. Number 1. Your snack is a fake emergency exit. Ever feel that mini wave of relief after taking a bite of your favorite snack? That's your brain thinking it just dodged a survival crisis. Comfort foods light up your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode, tricking your body into thinking the danger has passed. Here's the kicker. This system evolved to reward you for finding food during real scarcity, but now your brain throws a victory parade for a single donut, even though the famine was just a mildly boring Zoom meeting. Analogy, it's like pulling a fire alarm to avoid work. Your stress temporarily drops, but the building was never on fire. Your brain cheers for survival while your modern self just wonders how the cookie box is suddenly empty. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.